Okay, hello and welcome back everybody. This is going to be another Hearthstone episode. We're going to be doing the new expansion which came out last week. Currently I was away. I already played it, but I didn't manage to record it with audio, so I'm going to be replaying the first wing, which was released last Thursday. This Thursday, which is just gone, we have the Molten Core, which I haven't actually played yet. I'll obviously be releasing, and next week, which will be, well, sorry, this Thursday, Blackrock I'll be playing on Friday and then releasing that as well. So how the videos are going to be going are I'll be doing the normal bosses for one video, I'll be doing the class challenges which I haven't actually done yet for this week, well for the first wing, and then obviously I'll be doing the heroic bosses as well, which is going to be the harder ones, and I've got to think about what I've got to do for them. So I'm going to be doing the normal ones first. This is going to be the same as Nactaramus. You will be getting a card for each boss, and then you obtain a legendary at the end of it, which I've already got, but I'll say who it is. So this week's a bit haphazard, but you'll find out for the other ones it won't be as bad. So you have to create a deck to go against whatever you're playing, but on normal mode it's not as bad. It's when you do it on heroic for these three bosses. For instance, this guy, his attack is for 0 mana, pylon, put a minion from each deck into the battlefield. So he'll put someone he has into battlefield, and the same for me. So for this deck, for my deck against this one, I'll be putting those legendaries and high-end cards, because obviously I want them on the battlefield to go against his ones. And again, with heroic mode, he has 2 cards to your 1. So he could have 2 legendaries come up straight away with really high stats, and you've only got 1. So that's how you go around that one.
The Dark Iron Arena. Oh, this should be a good test of your abilities, mortal.
For this one, as you can see, we've got 1 mana, summon a 1/1 spectator with taunt. So I don't know what that changes to, because I've not seen what that one is, heroic mode. But this one I have.
Thorisan summoned Ragnaros into this world. Please, destroy him.
And this is the legendary card you actually get, and it's a game changer for the meta at the moment. Basically, this card costs 6 mana. Its stats are 5/5, but what it does, if it survives each turn, it automatically makes all your cards in your hand go down by 1 mana, and everyone's using it at the moment. His thing is deal 30 damage, but what it is, he has his wife on the battlefield. She has 1 free stats on this one, but on heroic she has 3/1. She doesn't attack your minions, but she attacks your face. If you kill her, then straight away within the next turn he will do this 2 mana, and then bam, does 30 damage against you. So you're obviously not meant to kill her, but there's ways around it. But anyways, let's get a show on the road and let's do these normal ones. I was gonna just check what decks, if I still got the same deck as before. Should have, hopefully. I use the same deck pretty much with all 3 bosses. No, I don't know what that was. But basically what I'd done was, let's load this up. I don't know why it's going so slow for some reason on this bit. Seems slow recording. But basically I'm going to play as a druid. I'm going to get all the top end cards. Let's get 2 swipes. Let's get 2 of them just in case. And now we're going to have 2 of these. Okay, so nice, and then we're going to do the rest. We're going to do top ends. Dots boom. Kazard, Ragnaros, Sneed, Deathwing. Yeah, that's 25 cards. For each damage you take for each card in your opponent's hand, they're probably going to have quite a few, so let's whack 2 of them in. Ysera. Whenever enemy mini dice, could have that. What have we got? No 5 drops, no 1 drops. Let's get rid of these innovates, we're not going to need them. 1 drops, 3s and 5s. Stick Loatheb in there, we need a 3. Big Game Hunter just in case, and then a 1 drop. We'll get zombie oh, not Elven. Let's get zombie chat. Okay. Let the battles commence. Wrong one. But you'll see the mechanics of it, how it works, and basically this is like the adventure mode for Hearthstone. You normally get GVG, which is the last one, which is a big expansion, and you get them from buying packs of cards, and you randomly get them. You start building decks, but there was 120 cards released for that. For this, we are getting 31, and if you get a wing each week, and you get 3 to 4 cards that you can get through the actual wing.
Malfurion versus the Grim Guzzler.
Which you get from the bosses.
I must protect the wild.
So we actually want all these in our deck, as you'll see in a minute. They're too high-end cards anyway, so we don't actually want them. We want the low-end ones if we can. Okay, we've got 1 low-end one.
Everyone! Ha ha! Looky now, we've got a guest.
So they're gonna do it.
Dog pile!
Okay, I've got Dr. Boom, and he's got Elite Tauren Chieftain. And as you can see, this is the reason why you want high-end cards in your deck, because he's going to put them out each turn. So let's kill him off. And this is actually quite a good card, because he's going to probably hold on to quite a few. There you go, bam, we've got another one. Okay, that's not so good, but we can't actually do anything yet again. What was the fucking point in that? Okay, that's slightly strange, why that even happens. Hopefully he won't actually do anything, but I might actually do this. So it looks a bit strange because obviously he's got more health, but more attack on this. Try and finish him early. Ah, there we go, we've got this.
Nagmara, I think our friend would like a drink.
Whoa, okay. Well, our bear cat survived. 5. So actually just...
For the wild.
Fight! Count me in!
We won it. There we go.
I will mourn you.
Oh yeah.
The Grim Guzzler. How droll.
With that one you get the Grim Patron, if I remember. You got the Grim Patron. Let's actually have to go back into the cards so I can find them. The ones I've actually unlocked. This, like I said, this week's going to be a bit iffy, so I do apologise. But I've got Resurrect, Gang Up, and then Grim Patron. And you get this one as the last one, which is legendary from when you beat him. And this is a card I'll tell you about. At the end of your turn, reduce the cost of your cards in your hand by 1, which is ridiculously good. Grim Patron is very good for Warrior. Whenever this minion survives damage, summon another Grim Patron. So if you've got stuff like Whirlwind, does 1 damage to all minions, enemies, and yours. Basically, if I put this down on turn 6, or mana 6, obviously he's 5, do the Whirlwind, bam bam, I'll get another one. There's so many combos. The ones I've seen recently be very good is the Warsong Commander. Because obviously anything which free attack you can get with charge, and if you do that with multiple of these, bam 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 bam, you can hit face. Gang Up is very good. I'm going to be using it in my Mill Rogue, which I'm going to probably do a actual spotlight on. I'm going to try and do a video on that particular deck. Not Mill Rogue, Mill Rogue. It's basically choose a minion, shuffle 3 copies of it into your deck. So people have been using it on anti-kill bot, so you can obviously spam loads of heals in yourself so you don't die. And the main one is Cold Dark Oracles, so obviously with a Mill Rogue I can just keep milling cards of the opponent and they can fatigue. Resurrect I don't know too much about actually. Summon a random friendly minion that died at this game, but I assume it would be pretty good, but obviously it's going to go more with a priest deck. But they are the cards you get. Let's carry on and let's do the second battle. This time I might as well keep the same deck, I reckon. If not, we'll try and do a mage run. As you descend through the mountain, no, sorry, mage, because it's a 1-1 taunt, so that I must have kept that custom mage for that. Summon a 1-1 spectator with taunt. Let's do this. Obviously mage is probably the best because they can ping it for 2. Also obviously druid for their attack. Paladin was pretty good because you got the 1-1s as well.
The Dark Iron Arena! A new challenger!
You asked for it.
May keep Fireball. But each card brings something new to the table. Gang Up's pretty good for my Mill Rogue. But I'm going to be doing a...
Ladies and gentlemen, have we got a show for you today?
I'll be doing
The
a...
greatest Legends of Azeroth versus a single adventurer.
If you stop talking, my friend. Yeah, I'll be doing a video on Mill Rogue. Obviously, with Gang Up, what people have been doing recently is Cold Dark Oracles. You gang up them, you get an extra 3 copies of them, so it'll be 2, 4, 6 cards that you can put out of your opponent. So obviously, try and fatigue them, and use anti-kill bots for yourself as well. You can gang up that, so it's a pretty cool concept. Grim Patron, which is obviously very well used in Warrior. You can use Whirlwinds to get an extra one. I've seen Warsaw Commander, so you can get charges off them. There's obviously Inner Rages. There's loads of stuff you can do within that, especially if you've got like 8, 9, 10 mana to do that in as well. Resurrect I haven't actually seen too much of or used myself. And Emperor Fusion, which is basically the most ridiculous overpowered card since Dr. Boom from GVG. Everyone's got it in every single deck now. Turn 6, throw that down. It reduces all your mana cost for all your cards in your hand by 1, and if it doesn't get killed within that turn, and you have it for the next turn, it reduces everything by 1 again, so you need to get rid of it. Oh, lovely.
Countermeasures enabled.
Back from his latest fishing trip,
Nat.
Master Angler Nat Peggle.
I can wait to fish all day.
Lovely jubbly. Might as well try and kill him off. We don't want him to get extra cards.
The audience is getting restless.
I can take it.
Well, what he does, he throws the legendary cards down each time you kill him, so I haven't got anything to do. I've got his bloody spells at the moment.
Next up, the Banana Master himself,
King Mukla. Well, luckily I can actually use one of these now.
I can take you.
Is that it? Might as well pay low FIP on this one, I'd say. Bit silly of doing that. Misclicked.
For Fugen!
Feed you to master.
Misclicked that one.
Coming to you, all the way from the mission after this one, it's Emperor Thorison!
But this is what I was saying.
I have the power!
So all these cards will cost one less now. We'll use the prior bust to finish him off. We can put these out now as well.
Recently refurbished and ready to wreck. It's the Flame Leviathan!
Hostile entity detected.
Frogzor. Frogzor.
Let's be on the safe side.
From the Dust Wallow Marsh and Stormwind Castle, get ready for Onyxia!
You dare the daughter of Deathwing?
There we go, boom. Very easy, very easy.
Keep this up, and Ragnaros will soon be purged from this mountain.
I'm just going to quickly show you the cards that I actually unlocked so far for each of the bosses. I again apologise, this is only going to be for this wing. I've got Resurrect, Gang Up, and we've got Grim Patron, and obviously legendary you get from defeating himself. Emperor Thorison is the card you get, which is the best one out of the set you've got already. I'll be doing the cast challenges, which obviously would be fresh. I haven't played them already, and then obviously same for the next wing as well. So let's do the last boss in normal mode.
Emperor Thorison summoned Ragnaros into this world. Please, destroy him.
Oh, we will. And his hero power is deal 30 damage for 2 mana. You may think, well, what's the point of fighting him? By turn 2 you die. You'll see in a minute. Might as well keep the same deck.
Jaina versus Emperor Thorison!
Thorison, sorry.
The Dark Iron Dwarf will never fall!
You asked for it.
And basically, his wife is on here.
Leave my wife alone!
And the idea for heroic mode is, for heroic, she becomes a 3/1. So basically, if you throw taunts out, she will obviously attack them. So you want to leave minions without taunt on the battlefield. She will never hit them, she'll just hit face. She'll keep hitting face, 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 etc, etc. But with heroic mode, she's a 3/1. So if you use things like Crazy Alchemist or other things, AoE attacks, you change the 3/1 to obviously 1/3, which you get in this mode. And say if you're playing Priest, for example, you can do Holy Nova and she's still worth health. You can heal her up again afterwards, blah 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 blah, and so forth.
Job's done.
I'll
Tragno, stupid!
Someday I'll be just like you!
Let's see if he trades. It's a bit annoying. Stuff like that, for example, is not going to be good because obviously she's going to take damage. So if you're in heroic mode, you would be dead because obviously. Okay. Polymorph or fireball. 3. We can get 3 in a ping, but we can't get any enemies out. I think we'll do this.
What lurks in the depths?
Frogzor! Frogzor!
Let's get the minions out. Might as well polymorph. Unfortunately, we don't have enough. Well, I can polymorph in that, so it's not a problem.
Tragno, stupid! Tragno, stupid!
Mind if I roll need?
You can ping that
Mind if I
one.
roll need?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 damage, so you're gonna have to take out some of these. Draw a card and we'll ping one of these. Yeah, we haven't got anything, so ping that.
Ready to flee!
Oh, we can ping that. Magnum Rager of all cards. Oh my lord.
You require my assistance?
Okay, he's dead next turn. Yep, he's well and truly done. At least for each minion that died this turn. Oh, okay. We've won this one. There we go. We might as well do Pyre Blast to finish it off. Boom! Okay guys, so I do apologise for obviously this normal mode for this at the moment. Because the cards have already been unlocked.
Slain that other dwarf. Leave none alive.
But I'll be doing the class challenges in a second.
Welcome to Blackrock Mountain, my home.
And then heroic for the first wing.
Home. I will fry you, dragon!
And then I'll be doing the second wing for Blackrock Mountain.
Please. You know what? You should make a visit to the Molten Core. I think Ragnaros has overstayed his welcome.
Be my guest, insect!
And then I'll be doing the second wing. I hope you enjoyed this part guys, and I'll see you in the next.